Good evening, classmates. Professor A. 120 million times. 120 million times. This is the amount of times, according to the Penguin Atlas of Human Sexual Behavior by Joedicay, that sexual intercourse occurs around the world per day. We all know that feel-good feeling after having sex, but do we know why? In articles on the Women's Health website entitled The Hidden Health Benefits of Sex, and one on the Britannica Academic Edition entitled Finding Good Health Between the Sheets, research and surveys show that there are health benefits of sexual intercourse. I also did a survey right here at BMCC that can prove this theory. So let's explore a few of these benefits so that we may become more aware that healthy living isn't just eating right and exercising. Sex is one way of being healthy. At some point as students, we experience stress. Sex can reduce this stress. How does sex reduce stress? Okay. In the article on the Women's Health magazine website, Women's Health advisor Laura Berman says that during sex, hormones are released. These are the feel-good hormones. These are called endorphins and oxytocins. They activate the pleasure center in your brain that actually makes you feel a feeling of intimacy and relaxation. And they stave off anxiety and depression. I used a survey here at BMCC to prove this point. In my survey, 8 of 10 females and 9 of 10 males said yes, they did feel less stressed after having sexual intercourse. An in-depth interview with Ms. T. Cameron says she has sex 3 times per week. And yes, in stressful situations, she does feel less stressed, as I. Yes, so this is my 30% of men that said yes, they did feel less stressed. The 10% that said no, they really didn't feel anything. Here, my 40% of girls that said yes, they did feel less stress, and the 20% that said no. In my conclusion, 30 and 40 is 70. So 70% of my original amount of students said yes, they did feel less stress after sexual intercourse. So we see that sexual intercourse can reduce stress. What else can it do for our body? What else? Okay. Well, sex also boosts immunity. If you take a look at the sheet that I gave to you, you'll see a definition of immunity. I've provided definitions of the words that I will use. So, in what way does sex boost immunity? Okay. Well, in the article found on the Britannica Academic Edu website, Finding Good Health, researchers at Wilkes University found that having sex at least 1 or 2 times raises the level of antibody immunoglobulin A in your bodies by as much as 1/3. I will demonstrate what happens with immunoglobulin in the body. Immunoglobulin A is a protein. What it does, whenever a pathogen tries to enter your body, this is a cold or a flu virus, it binds with this. It binds with it, and this sends a signal to your immune system that we need to fight off this virus. So that is what happens. So this is what happened. It's like a brawl going on in your immune system. I jump on this girl because she did something to me. She's trying to harm me, so I jump on her. I call a few of my friends. These are the rest of them. We are about to fight this girl. So when we fight her, we are going to destroy her. That's what happens in your immune system. We destroy that pathogen. The researchers also tested saliva from 2 groups of people, college students actually, frequent sex and abstinent. these frequent sex groups showed a higher level of antibodies in their body. So this is more of our friends fighting against that harmful lady that was trying to harm us. That is the virus. So we see that it does two good things already for our body. We reduce sex, and it also boosts our immune system. What else can it do for us? Well, on a more serious note, sex reduces the risk of prostate cancer. Again, you can have a look at that sheet I gave to you about what prostate cancer is. According to finding good health between the sheets, that article, it shows a recent survey released by the National Cancer Institute demonstrates that middle-aged men that ejaculated 21 times per month had a 33% less risk of getting prostate cancer in comparison to their counterpart who ejaculates 4 to 7 times. So again, it is not only about pleasure. Right here we're seeing, according to this finding, this survey released by the National Cancer Institute, that sexual intercourse actually helps men to reduce their risk of having prostate cancer. It is a deadly disease. As you know, it's cancer, and it shows you there what happens. The first picture shows you what a normal prostate looks like. The second picture shows you what it looks like after you have, they find that tumor in your prostate gland. So we see that sex equals less stress, sexual unity boosts immunity. I would say don't frustrate your prostate, have more sex, because this actually helps you. So I love the fact that there is some medicine in the sheets. It shows that it's not only about pleasure. I'm actually doing something. I'm actually going to reap some benefits whenever I slip into the sheets. We all like slipping into the sheets. Who doesn't like slipping into the sheets? And without getting out of bed, I'm reaping some health benefits, without exercise, without eating, because you wake up, sometimes you just have sex. You don't need to eat, nothing. You are reaping benefits just by doing that. Well, as Marvin Gaye said in his song, Sexual Healing is good for me, makes me feel so fine, helps relieve my mind, and it's good for us. So